I have a level of exhaustion that I have not felt in a while. Let's give the coffee a moment. Maybe that's why people wait last minute to like pack everything. We gotta mind our business. Very demure. He has been an angel in my life. Here we have my favorite sushi. Whew. I have a level of exhaustion that I have not felt in a while, you guys. Whew. What is up? Welcome back to my channel. I am back in LA. I'm about to make myself some cafecito because I'm tired. Like, today is the Monday after the weekend that I went apartment hunting. If we really think about it, by the way, I'm literally almost out of this. I literally probably have, I'm about to have it all right now. Like, that's how, that's how much coffee I want. I think I'm gonna mix cookie butter with some pumpkin spice. How about that? But what is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Amy D. You see how I just switched up right now? Just kidding. I'm tired. I really am. So thank you so much for being here for yet another episode of me moving out of state. I went to go see apartments and I haven't even released the video of the apartment hunting, but I already know you guys are wondering, like, Amy, did you choose an apartment? What are you gonna do? A lot of this process is a lot more stressful, like in the mind than in the body for me. Just because obviously, like, I wanna take everything into consideration that applies to me, right? Like, I know that we all look for different things, and for me personally, I'm like, certain things are important, not just for where I live, but also where I'm gonna be traveling to and where I'm gonna be commuting to and all kinds of things. So I'm like, okay, where do I really want to be and what's really, really important to me? So this is when I go with pros and cons. This is when I go with all kinds of things. I am already getting messages from some people though, like, oh, Amy, like, beauty appointments, don't think they're gonna be less expensive here, or like these things, don't think it's gonna be less expensive here. Gracias a Dios, gracias a Dios, I'm not going over there because I'm thinking that everything is gonna be less expensive or because I can't afford where I'm at. That is not the reason ultimately as to why I'm going to Arizona. Gracias a Dios. Like, I am extremely blessed. It is my plan to still indulge responsibly. Let me add responsibly into the things that I like to indulge in, because that's what brings me happiness, right? So we all have to find that middle ground and that balance in our lives where we are happy and we're responsible. At least that's how I look at life, and life is all about balance. I'm all about balance. But anyways, let's give the coffee a moment because it deserves it. And because I'm about to take the first sip in a little bit, and I'm about to like really enjoy this. I couldn't wait to get back home and make my own coffee because I just really like my coffee. So let's see how sweet it is right now. It's looking a little, okay, no, it's looking good. It's looking good. That's what's up. That's what's up. Wow. This is the first time that I'm actually trying. I'm gonna just finish a half and half because I literally almost have nothing left. This is the first time that I'm trying the cookie butter from Coffee Bean with the Chobani creamer and of course the half and half. It's pretty good. So if you guys would like to try it, maybe another time I'll do a little quick recipe video like I've been doing. But right now you can tell, like, I'm like, come and rescue me. I say all that to like just give perspective into the fact that everybody's situation is different. And you know, though most of the comments of course were so welcoming of Arizona and like so many things, a lot of you guys do not understand how I'm going from LA, California to Arizona. Like, you don't get it and you don't understand it. Maybe because you've done it in the past and you really don't see yourself ever leaving again, or because you really love California for everything it has to offer, or because you live in Arizona and you hate it out there, whether it's the heat or whatever it was, right? For whatever the reason is, which I knew it was going to be a given the moment some of you guys found out I was going to Arizona. The first thing you were going to think of was the heat, because that's literally the first thing everybody thinks about. So I don't blame you. However, the same way that you do other things for you in the ways that you do them, it's the same way that I'm doing certain things for myself. And it's the same way that I've always done certain things for myself, that I'm like, you know what? This makes sense right now for me. And I am in a moment in my life where I've explained before, but in case you missed it, I'll tell you again. I literally felt called to Arizona. If you ask me, Amy, what's in Arizona that caught your attention? I literally was just there. I felt it and I was like, this is the perfect time for me to do something like this because of my circumstances in this moment. Thankfully, my choices don't affect anybody. I don't have kids that I have to move school by school. I don't have a partner or a husband that I'll be leaving behind or that potentially is going to be affected by my move. Like, I don't have anything like that. I'm a single woman. I'm independent. I am capable. I am financially stable. I am emotionally stable. I am spiritually stable. Like, I am in my prime. You know, like, I am the best I've ever been in my life, gracias a Dios. And I find myself in a state of wonder. Not wonder like all of my questions are going to be answered out there. No, I have no idea what's out there for me. And that's what makes me excited. Because I don't like the predictable. And I can predict a lot of things. And I say that because even people's behavior I can predict. And one thing that called me to Arizona itself is the calmness of the state. Aside from its beautiful scenes, because it does have beautiful scenes and eventually I will get to roam them around, the quiet and the calmness of that state, that's what called me to it. Aside from, of course, me just literally feeling like I have a calling out there. I don't know what it is, but I've learned in my life that sometimes things don't make sense and they don't have to. Eventually, you'll know the reason why everything happened the way it happened. And that's where I'm currently at. So today, by the way, we had an earthquake. Did y'all feel it? It hit South Pasadena and I was in the city of Whittier when it hit. And I was like, 4.7, chill, like relax. But also, we've been hit with back-to-back earthquakes. Like in the past 2-3 weeks, like back to back every week, we've been having an earthquake here. Gracias a Dios, where I was, no me pasó nada. I checked on my family right away, nada. Everybody was okay, except for, of course, a little bit, you know, shaken. But I hope everybody on your side of town was well. I hope you were okay. Whew, I just wanted to hop on here and kind of just catch up a little bit with you guys from what happened this weekend and literally like just continue on. I am going to be moving by the end of the month, in case you guys are wondering, because I know that was probably another question you guys were going to have. So I still have some time here. I'm still going to be eating like my favorite foods. However, y'all, I don't want to be eating out every single day like that. Eating out doesn't excite me anymore. Like, I've hit a level of adulthood where like, unless I'm really craving something outside, I'm not really trying to put all those oils in my body. I'm not really trying to feel crappy at night or when I wake up or like extra tired or extra sluggish. Like, I'm not trying to do none of that. So I'm not gonna be eating out every single day. I'm literally cooking. I still have food here in the fridge that I don't want it to go to waste. So I still have a few, you know, weeks before I really like skedaddle from here. But thank you for all your energy, for everything that you're sharing with me, for all the good spots, for everyone that's reached out and has said like, welcome. If you ever need anything, here I am. I have a friend, like this is me, this is where I live. If you ever need a tour guide, like I got you. If you ever want to hang out, like I got you, I'm here. I am so open to connecting, you guys, and I am so open to the possibilities of what God has in store for me out there, that thankfully I'm also doing this at a point where I'm the most confident that I've ever been. So that allows me to be open to the possibilities of meeting new people, of going out there, and thankfully, like, I'm really friendly actually. So, you know, like, I am one to be walking around and smile to people and just say hello, and just that's just who I am. That's the vibe that I have, and I'm a pretty happy person, you know. I'm a pretty content person. I am a pretty positive person. So I think that I normally attract what I give out, and that's the reason why I like to focus on that and not on all of the ifs, buts, and all of the negative stuff of things. So anyways, I am going to be going to see my family, my sister and my nephew. So I decided to make carne molida con papas and take my nephew some, and of course my sister as well, or take them some food too. They don't even know that I'm doing this, but lo hice para mí y para ellos so that we can eat when he's done with the swimming classes. And yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. Me cansé. Vamos a probarlas. Tostadas. Muy ricas. I just want to let you guys know that I'm making myself a second coffee. I already ate. And of course, since I'm going to take this one to go, I'm saving the same cup. I don't do 2 coffees in one day often, especially not back to back, but today is that day. Like, it really is, y'all. I'm just going to. Because I really want to, and because I can, and because it's free. It's at the house. It probably cost me like less than $1 to make both of them. Now this one though, I'm gonna make with a little bit more milk to dilute the coffee. I'm gonna use oat milk and the Chobani sweet cream. So it's gonna be more of like a latte. I mean, I guess the other one kind of was too, but this one's more of a latte than the other one. Colors, 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 colors. This is good. This is nice. I did add brown sugar to this one as well. Not sweet like the other one, but I haven't added the sweet cream just yet. My cousin's wife was telling me that they have the Chobani sweet cream, but bigger at the Sam's Club. And I'm like, am I gonna have to get a Sam's Club membership? Cause yeah, like I need it. Oh yeah, the sweet cream will do it. Sweet cream will do it. Qué ricura. Oh yeah, a little bit more. I'm like literally almost done with it. There. Why not? Qué raro. And I also finished the coffee, by the way, with the second one. So I'm definitely gonna have to buy some, especially because I still have a little bit of time to go before I leave, and I'm gonna need my coffees. And we have the goods. So we're gonna take them. Yo ya comí, pero se los vamos a llevar. Santiago loves to eat. He loves to eat, and I love that. Like, I feel like we connect through that. Pero ahora sí, ya me voy a ver a mi familia. to relax a little bit and really tell them all about my apartment hunting experience, because they definitely want to know and they've been asking, and I'm like, I can't wait to show you guys. I can't wait to see you and like just talk about it, you know? So I'm excited. Oh my goodness, yesterday I came home so tired. Well, actually the day before yesterday, and then Monday I happened to be like a little bit irritated. Like it was just one of those like, this is too much going on, it's just not realistic, you know? Like part of me started to think like, maybe that's why people wait last minute to like pack everything. But also I'm a little bit of a real organizer, and like I like things to be exactly where they need to be, and that could potentially sometimes like be overwhelming. But of course, like while I was apartment hunting, all sorts of feelings came through. I didn't even have the energy to like edit the vlog. I just put all of the clips on iMovie right now, and tell me why it's like 3 hours and 30 minutes. I am not giving y'all a movie like that. I'm not gonna do you like that, okay? Like, I mean, if you do want something like that, let me know down below, because it's not planned. But I have to edit it and actually cut it out and see if it ends up turning into hopefully at least an hour. Like hopefully I can cut off like a good 2 hours, just because there's a lot of b-roll and whatnot. If not, I might make it into 2 parts, we'll see. But I just loaded up my cart so that I can go donate some of the stuff that was left, like the little stuff. And then basically like my house is almost empty here in the living room. That table actually belongs to one of my friends, and then like the couple of things that are on top of it are like gonna be gone real soon too. So we are here, we're still like a few, like I'm gonna be leaving by the end of the month, so we're still, you know, like a few days, few weeks, like when I'm recording this, we still have a little bit of times to go. But I'm excited because, in case you guys are wondering, I have chosen an apartment. And of course, for privacy reasons, I wanted to take you guys like apartment hunting wherever I went and whatnot. But the one apartment complex that I'm gonna end up going with, like I'm like, oh yeah, like let me not, you know, like show everything necessarily. So you may not be getting an empty apartment tour, just for the sake of my privacy, because of course, like we know, like people are really quick to be like, oh, this is what it looks like, Google it, and you find things out and whatever. And again, it's for my privacy, so I hope you guys respect that. But I still wanted to take you guys apartment hunting with everything else. So in case you are looking for an apartment, I gave you guys really good options. Like all of the 3 apartments that I ended up showing you guys actually have really good reviews. They were a good buy. There were some pros and cons for me, but again, we all look for different things. So whatever seems flattering to you, or whatever seems like this is where I would love to live, like go and check it out. Thankfully, apartment hunting is free, so you can always check out apartments. And yeah, take a ride out there and see which one you like. I will say all of the Greystar, is it the Greystar or the Mark Taylor? I don't know, one of those two, all of them have like a resort style pool, so that's beautiful. For some of you guys, for example, you may not care too much about natural lighting because like you probably don't create content, or like that's not really important for you. That's totally fine, you know, like there are some things that I'm looking for that obviously not everyone else is looking for, and vice versa. So always go with whatever it is that you want. You guys also gave me really great ideas about like the areas of where I should be. A lot of you guys were like, go to Gilbert. I know Gilbert is beautiful. I know Gilbert is beautiful. But when I went to Gilbert, at least to the apartments that I ended up going for, yes, some of them had really good reviews, but then a lot of them, like the vibe in there was more older and was more like family oriented. Like, don't forget, I'm also just a girl, an independent girl who's gonna be on her own, and I don't know that I necessarily want the vibe of older people or the vibe of full-on family gatherings and whatnot, because I'm also just a girl, you know, and I'm doing my thing. So that was the reason why. Again, the cities, I know all of them have their good areas and their bad areas, and I know Gilbert is a beautiful area that a lot of people probably like don't even think about or forget about. I do hear it's really quiet, it's really beautiful. I mean, I plan to be all around the surrounding areas to like get to know places, coffee shops, like a ver qué hay que hacer. But nonetheless, again, I wanted something that fit for my lifestyle and that also fit for the things that I like to do, and to be close to certain things so that my commute is not so far. Like all of that I took into consideration for myself. So you have to remember that whatever works for you, and it may not work for everybody else, and I am okay with that. So I am super happy. Thank you for starting to drop all the information on like the beauty appointments and like this and that. Thankfully, I'm still gonna be really close to LA. So like, for example, when I go and do like my lip enhancement or like my lip injections or my Botox, I don't know if I'm gonna want to try somebody new, because my lips es un tesoro, you know what I mean? Like, I don't just let anybody inject my lips. I really don't. And so I might just take a trip out here and do my lips here. You know, I don't do them very often. My hair too. Like next time I come to LA, I might just refresh my hair. We'll see. You know, I know that eventually, like obviously nails, pedicure and whatnot, like I will find out there. But I'm excited. I'm excited to meet new people. I'm excited to, like, I'm open to possibilities. That I really am. So I'm still going to work, just because I'm like, there's no point in me taking off when like my date hasn't come to move. And thankfully, like I have a lot of time after work to like do things here in the house. So I wanted to clear the living room area of everything that I'm donating so that I can take it already, and then I can just move everything out from the inside, so also I can start cleaning it and whatnot, because I really don't want to leave a mess. And then probably last will obviously be my couch, and then the TVs, like literally the day before I'm leaving or whatnot. And yeah, I'm almost gone, y'all. I'm almost gone, but we're still here. So thank you for coming along. I'm gonna go to work, but I'm gonna take you guys to donate everything else after. So vámonos. All right, I told you guys I was gonna come back after work. And yeah, here we are about to head out to donate all of these items that I have in here. Y'all, the apartment hunting video, I was like trying to edit it earlier, and I'm like, it went from like 3.5 hours, like I told you guys in the morning, to thankfully like a little over an hour. Like thankfully a little over an hour. We are here. Time to donate, time to donate. I found a place really close to the house, so I am gonna go donate all these items. The trunk is full. Right here I have a bunch of bags, so let's go. Hello! I'm so excited to be here because I'm still in my house here in LA, and I'm also still working. So yes, I'm getting ready to go to work right now. This was like a very tia angle right now. Like if I took a selfie like this. Ando con esa broma with my family, where I'm like taking selfies and sending it to them when I go to places and stuff, and I'm like, this is very tia of me. You know how like the whole, this is very demure. Yeah, this is very tia of me. To be like, y con la cabeza así. Anyways, you guys, what is up? Happy day whenever it is that you're watching this. Look at my living room. Look at my living room. This is all the stuff that I am taking with me. I still have some stuff missing. Not everything is out. My shoe boxes are still missing. Some of my clothes is still in the closet because I'm still, you know, living. I'm living out of a suitcase almost, but I'm still living. And yesterday I went to donate all of the stuff that was here that I'm obviously not gonna take. I put some stuff out in the grass in the morning, and by the time I came back in, it was no longer there. So I was like, okay, y'all liked it. Thank you. So yeah, we continue to move, we continue to do things. I released the video yesterday of my apartment hunting. I haven't even gone through the comments or read anything, so except for the ones from last night. So if you guys have any questions, make sure to let me know. Of course, you know, I have to keep my safety first and my privacy, so there's a lot of things that I won't be able to share with you guys just for my privacy. So I hope that you guys can understand, and if you can, I'm sorry. This is like, I don't just spill everything. That's not who I am. We gotta be very demure, very mindful. We gotta mind our business. Very demure, very mindful, very tactful, you know? Yeah, very demure. Come on, y'all, get on it. Come on, y'all, get on it. You gotta be very elegant with it, okay? No sean chismosas. The light turned off, but no sean chismosas. Very demure, very mindful, super respetuosas. En este canal, we're respectful. We are here to let people do what they do and to be themselves. So very demure, very tactful, very respectful, very mindful, very balanced, very respectful, okay? Okay, so I had to do it because, you know, it's the trend and it's cute. I like it because I'm like, a lot of you people talking about you're demure and you're missing it, okay? Because demure equals a lot of things that you're doing. Not to point the finger, but I'm just saying, like, I'm glad that this is gonna get a lot of people to act a little better. Because you should, okay? Anyways, very demure, very mindful, very tactful. You see how I was just very tactful with y'all? Oh, this is funny. Anyways, I am still on my moving series, so welcome. Thank you for being here. I can hear the echo very, very much so. All of my plants are here and I'm still gonna wait a little bit, you know, to like put them down in the next couple of days or so. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update of where I'm at, which is this. This is what's going on. This stuff over here, the mirror's not mine and the table's not mine, like all that stuff, it's actually not mine. The TVs we're gonna put down. I'm still trying to figure out like what I'm gonna do, whether I'm gonna drive, whether I'm gonna rent a U-Haul, what am I gonna do? I don't know, but things are getting figured out and that's what's important. I officially have my place and that's what's important. I've connected electricity, I've connected internet, like I've connected everything ready to go for my move-in date. So I'm excited for that. Everything is coming together and I'm so happy that you guys are here and that you guys are coming along. So I'm gonna go to work. I'll see what I work on tonight, maybe the office and like the shoe boxes and whatnot. And we're gonna go from there. It's literally getting to like the least bits and pieces of moving, and also like I'm literally making food with like the last stuff that I have in here. I haven't gone shopping. So yesterday I made some pasta with chicken on the side, very demure, very classy, very balanced, you know. So that's what I'm gonna take for lunch today, and some coconut water just to like refresh and keep myself hydrated as well. And I might go actually grocery shopping and like just get a few things like eggs, because I really have no eggs anymore, and maybe like arugula or spinach or something like that, because yeah, that's what it's looking like. I don't know that I'm gonna buy a coffee after all. I'll probably wait till I go over there. I did get a coffee yesterday on the go and it was delicious. So, you know, I might just treat myself. Why not? If this is the time, this is the time. So I will see you guys later on, okay? All right, you guys, I am home. I just got home from work and I actually went to Target to go get a couple of things. One of those things was more coffee. I had to buy the little one because, well, I was actually gonna buy the big one, but the blue one, they didn't have it at Target. This is the second Target that I go to and they don't have it. Is it because it's out of stock or does Target not sell it? I don't know, I'm new to it. So if you guys can guide me in the right direction so I can find it. But I made me a new recipe that I just tried today, also with this dulce de leche. You guys know I normally use caramel, but I use dulce de leche today, which is kind of like cajeta. It tasted really good with a pumpkin spice soft top. So this is actually really good. But I'm gonna chill, I'm gonna relax. I also bought some eggs, some arugula. I'm probably gonna make a sandwich later because I love sandwiches. They're fresh and they taste really good, especially with the arugula. So that's probably what I'm gonna make. I'm thinking about going to living spaces and like go sofa couch. I don't know why I just said sofa couch, and go couch hunting or like couch, or go see the differences in couches so that I could potentially, you know, ship one over to Arizona to my new home. And that way I will have a couch as soon as I get there, because I don't want a long time without a couch. I already miss my couch here. I already miss having a couch here. So if anything, like the first area of the house that I want to get cozied up is my living room. Because I love hanging out in my living room. So I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna put some stuff away. And I will see you guys a little later. I told you guys I wasn't gonna do anything when it came to moving yesterday. I really didn't. And I have been telling you guys on the broadcast channel on Instagram that I want to eat certain foods before I leave, but like I'm really not getting many cravings, which I'm very grateful, because I'm like, wow, Amy, like you are super conscious about what you're putting in your food now. And I feel like that's a different level of maturity for sure. Because Chubby Cheeks Amy, when she was younger, she would have eaten everything. Like I feel like my mindset was like, I'm not gonna ever have it again. Versus now I'm like, oh yeah, like I'll have it another time. Like even like I was telling you guys last time, like Ding Tai Fung, I'm like, oh yeah, like there's gonna be some over there. Or oh yeah, like I'll be over here in a couple months and like I'll get it or whatever, you know? So I'm not really like craving anything specific right now. So I'm still in the process of eating everything that's in my fridge. I'm probably gonna cook something a little later. And then once I start craving something, then I'm like, okay, this is what we're eating. I have finally gotten my family and friends together and send them a little invite to go to dinner so that, you know, they can send me off to my new state of Arizona. And we can do like a last meal together, all of us, before I move out. So a lot of them were asking and I'm like, not until I have like everything secured will I know specific dates, and then I can plan that last minute, because obviously I can't host them in the house because I have nothing to host them with. So I'm like, let's go to my favorite restaurant, or one of my favorite restaurants that is in Newport Beach and I love, and I actually have not been since I celebrated my birthday last year. So it's been forever. That was like my brunch, lunch, dinner, breakfast spot, like so many times, like my friends and I went. But we are gonna go there very, very soon, and I'm excited for that because them enchiladas suizas and them chips and salsa, go and check them out. Go and check them out. Anyways, we are moving on to the office. There's barely anything in here. Okay, like my shoes and this closet, which this is where I keep all of my coats and my jackets. So we are gonna wrap these up in bags as well so we can be ready to go. Here's where I have all of my sneakers, all of my shoes. Some of these shoes I really don't even wear as much anymore. I actually ended up donating some. And all of these, I really can't wait for the fall and winter because I do love my sneaker game, okay? Like I may not be into like buying new sneakers anymore because I don't really care to like have a huge collection of them. But I definitely love the ones that I have and I cannot wait to style them. So I'm definitely taking these boxes. A lot of you guys were asking if I was gonna get rid of them, and yeah, no, they were pretty expensive. Like they cost me a pretty penny. But if you're looking for them, they do sell them at the Container Store. And I don't remember how much they were because I literally have had them for like 3 years and a half or something. So this is really like all I have left here. My luggage, the luggage that I've been using for the past 2.5 years, I've gifted it to my mom because, you know, she's a travel queen now. So she started traveling this year and she had asked me about them and I'm like, oh yeah, you can have them. Don't worry. Like you can have them. So she is going to take the luggage. I'll eventually have to buy new ones because I will have a trip coming up at the end of the year. I mean, it's my birthday. So we'll figure that one out when the time comes. But for now, I'm gonna gather these things up and make sure that I'm taking everything, and whatever I'm not, then I'm just gonna do what I do. First official room that's completely empty. Like empty. The only thing I left in here is the bags full of clothes, which the day of move out is when I'm gonna go hang them in the U-Haul, and that's it. But first room, all clean. Also, let me show you guys really quick, because I literally have cleaned everything out. Everything is gone except for some of the towels. I have some towels here that we are gonna get rid of. Sam has a couple stuff down here, but everything else gone. This is clean, gone. This is all gone. So the closets are clean. This other one, I'm taking that. Literally, it's happening, y'all. It's happening. So it's looking like a little bit more over here. And then I put my shoes out here. I'm not really using any of these shoes right now. Really happening. I am about to figure out where I'm gonna put the rest of the towels. Probably just bag them. That'll probably be the easiest thing to do. And then I think like a day or two before I leave, I'm probably gonna wash so that I take all of my clothes washed already and I don't have to do that out there. And when I get there, all I have to do is kind of like put stuff together. But I love the progress that we're in. I'm gonna move this stuff from here all the way outside. And aquí estamos, aquí continuamos. Here we are. What a day, what a day. The day is literally here. I just realized I didn't even tell you guys. I'm approved. I have officially chosen the place that I'm gonna be staying at. And of course, for privacy reasons, I'm not gonna be telling you guys which one it is, where it is, but I'm very happy that I got to bring you guys along, apartment hunting, and you know, just throughout this whole process. Thank you guys so much for being here for the whole journey, and also for understanding my privacy and whatnot, because you know, at the end of the day, my safety is the first thing that is important to me, hence why there's a lot of personal stuff that I don't share on here, hence why I don't talk about my work, hence why I don't give you guys a lot of other details that I don't think are necessary in order for us to connect like we do, you know, and like we do now and like we have before. I love how much I get to share with you guys and be vulnerable and open, as much as I love how private I can continue to be while sharing parts of my life with you. So I appreciate that 1000%. Also, I think I should take this time to let you guys know that officially my registry is open. So if you would love to send some goodies, there is a registry on Amazon for me. Things will get shipped directly to my home and we'll be able to decorate my house. So I'm excited for that. There is things of all prices. So I'm excited because I know a lot of you guys had asked me for it. So here it is. I'm gonna link it down below so you guys can go and check it out. And of course, I'm gonna share it with all of the friends that had already initially asked me for it. I love the registries on Amazon because I knew this from like the other registries that I've purchased stuff from. So as the person that opened up the registry, I'm able to see what has been purchased and what hasn't, and you will also be able to see what has been purchased and what hasn't. And by the time this comes out, I'm like barely putting it out there. So a lot of things are available of all prices. Again, you don't have to, but I appreciate you guys just being here. But for those of you guys that asked me and wanted to extend something extra, this is gonna be our new house, y'all. This is gonna be our new house, and I'm so excited for it. I'm so excited to decorate it, of course, little by little, because yes, moving is an expense. Like, no matter whether you're moving out of state, whether you're moving from apartment to apartment, whether you're moving within the same state, it is an expense because there's deposits that you have to give, there's money that you have to put aside, there's just a lot of things that you have to get. And so thankfully, you know, I'm on my own, and so I don't need a lot. And like I've been telling you guys throughout this whole time, like the bigger stuff is what I'm gonna try to get first, which is like my couch and maybe my bed frame. Other than that, like all the other stuff is extra, gracias a Dios. Like everything else, you know, like I don't have to have the bougier or like the, yeah, no, like bougie on a budget right here, okay? Bougie on a budget. Like we're about to ball on a budget, and that's okay. And I love that for me, because now that I have become so much more financially literate and I have a budget for things and I know what is going where, I'm able to, you know, allocate where things are going. So no pressure for anybody. Please don't feel like you have to. I do believe that giving comes from the heart, and if it's in your heart to do so, then you extend it towards whomever you want to extend it to, and if you don't, you don't, and that's totally okay as well. So thank you guys for being here. Estoy sudando. I also oiled my hair already because I'm going to be washing it today, but we're going to continue before I sit down and I don't want to move anymore. All right, y'all, I have come to the outside so that I can wash my trash can. It's so crazy how a little bit of attention to your space can completely change where you're at. Because remember when I bought all of my outside plants and I like made this space right here super pretty? Look how ugly it looks now. Obviously, it hasn't been taken care of in the last couple of weeks. Here's where we're at now. I'm gonna get rid of all the dead plants that are there and whatnot, but right now I want to wash this trash can because I'm gonna be putting all of the cleaning supplies in the trash can to take it to my new place. So for these last few days, we'll just handle the trash with just a bag, no trash can, because again, I want to give myself so much time to clean stuff so that I can clean everything that I'm gonna be taking to my new apartment. This trash can, I've had it already for like 2 years and I love it. I bought it off of Amazon. It's lovely. So I'm gonna wash it and then I am going to put away some of the cleaning supplies in there so we know what's in there. That was quick, but now it actually smells really good because obviously I cleaned it with cleaning products, okay? But that makes me feel so much better because I don't want to take anything dirty to my new place. So the trash can is done. Uy, sí, estoy sudando, sí estoy sudando, but I want to take my stuff very clean and I also want to leave stuff as clean as possible. I'm going to speak with the landlord because obviously there's some holes because of stuff that was on the walls, and I'm just going to ask him like what if he wants me to cover them, if he's going to take care of that and all of that, just because, you know, like I have a really good rapport with him. Obviously, I have been here for the past 3 years. He has been an angel in my life, and I say that because I actually know him personally, and he called me when he had purchased the house and he was like, hey, like I'm looking for renters, do you know of any? And at the time my sister and I were looking to get out of the apartment that we were in, and I was like, matter of fact, we are, like, I'm looking for a place to stay. So you kind of just landed right when you needed to. And again, I don't believe anything to be a coincidence. I do believe that God puts people in our life for a reason, that they're meant to be in our life, and he has been a complete angel in my life for a long time. So long story short, I want to leave this place as clean as possible. I've been craving sushi a lot. That is one thing that I always crave though. It's like my favorite food. So I might shower and go get sushi. Let me think about it. very much. Let me think about it, because now I feel like relaxing and just kind of, you know, taking care of that. Taking care of my hair, relaxing, getting some sushi, and calling it evening. I think there's more episodes of Love is Blind Mexico, so vamos a verlo. I have to come in the house for this one, because I also need me some Coke. The other one, they give me 2 sets of chopsticks, like, it's not just for me. So I like to get this garlic edamame, which is hot. It's really, really hot right now, but it's so delicious. Here we have my favorite sushi. And I also like to get this garlic edamame because it's a spicy garlic edamame, so I like to get my tuna and then I put it in here. Every person I've ever taken to the sushi spot loves it. It's in the city of Guanajuato. No, because I am so full. That sushi, you guys, was delicious, and also the boba. Oh my gosh, I'm so gonna miss it, and I really hope to find a really good boba like that, because not all boba is made equal, okay? Just saying. I'm gonna call it a night. It's been a very active day, to say the least. Got a lot of stuff done. Ate really good food, had a really great dessert, which was the boba. Showered, washed my hair, and most likely I'm just gonna do it tomorrow morning before I leave to work with my thermal brush, because I don't feel like doing my hair right now. I just wanna call it a night. So I'll see you guys another time. I literally cannot wait to get home and clean the bathroom. Is that weird? You guys, the bathroom is not very clean right now, and obviously, like, I've been keeping a lot of stuff where it doesn't belong, because that's just kind of how I'm doing things in my house right now. Like, hence why this looks like a mess. Like, I don't like it. I don't like to live like this, and I think that's part of the reason why I'm feeling like I just want to get to my new place already. So I guess there is a downside to packing way too early, or to like getting ready way too early, and it's the fact that I just want to be there already. I'm about to be there, I know, but I'm just kind of letting you guys in on all of my feelings, sentiment, you know, just everything. But I am on yet another day, ready to go to work. It is Friday today though, so I literally cannot wait to come home and clean that bathroom, like deep clean that bathroom, okay? Cause I don't like it. I don't like it. Here we are though. I will see you guys a little later. I have to prep. I don't even know what I'm gonna take for lunch. Like, that is kind of like, oh, I do. I'm gonna take tuna. See how fast I figured that out? I'm gonna take tuna, and I'm gonna take these chips. There we go. Good job, baby. I'm gonna put some mayo in my tuna and salt and pepper, and that's it. Yesterday, you guys saw that I put away all of my seasonings except for like the main ones that I use. But all of my cabinets are literally like free of stuff. There's a few plates here and cups because we're still using those, of course. But literally like everything else, empty. Here too, we have a couple of stuff. Here too, we have a couple of stuff, but everything else is gone, goodbye. Look at that. There we go. Here are all my plants.